Good morning, everyone. A question we must ask ourselves in the XRP community: why, when we have a historical opportunity like this in 2024 and for the past year or so in the accumulation phase, why are the masses not paying attention? Why, when just 3 short years ago in 21, when everybody wanted to pile into XRP, when everybody was talking about it, when everybody was talking about how the opportunity of a lifetime was there, yet we were at $1.50, $1.75, $1.90. Now we sit at 52.5, 53 cent area, and nobody's talking about it. Everybody's given up, and it seems to me that there's this negative connotation around XRP that's by design. We're the closest in all of crypto to getting the clarity through the SEC. As manipulative as it is, we're in a spot right now with only XRP on this pedestal where it can clear itself 100% by virtue or by payment and be clear of all regulators bullshit. I don't understand now why everybody is taking a backseat and they're so afraid to buy, they're so afraid to accumulate. And again, I've accumulated 9,300 additional XRP through the XRP Bitcoin pairing. I've been buying every single day for over 6 weeks. I made it very clear when XRP made that dump that I was expanding my position one way or the other. And that's exactly what I've been doing. You can sell it out via XRP. You can hold it. You can sell it out via Bitcoin if XRP it works in your favor. But the point is the accumulation must continue until we do have this monumental breakout. I'm going to show you compelling evidence by the whales that they are not being shy right now. And while the simpleton, which would be us, the retail investors, continue to sell out and continue to look the other way and continue to miss an opportunity that's beating us over the head right now, forget that we're over the cup and handle support. Forget that it's been a multi-year consolidation. Forget all of that. Look where we're at in regards to the XRP or the Ripple versus SEC right now. We've never been closer to a resolution than now. So everybody just needs to pay attention to what's in front of us. If you are not an XRP holder, look very closely at the price right now. Look very closely at what's going on and not just the politics side of it, because we do have an election here in the USA, but listen to what Trump's been saying. And I don't care, Trump, Biden, I don't care, because I know central banks run the world. But Trump has already said if he comes in, he's looking to drastically lower the US dollar value, which means the DXY would get slashed. And I'm looking at like a 90, the 90 percentile, if not lower. And that would be rather quickly. He's also stated that he backs crypto fully. So you got to look at what's going on in the political realm as well. But everything is pointing to the fact that nobody wants XRP right now. Nobody wants to talk positively. Why is that? Why is it that they don't want you to own XRP? Why is there such a negative connotation around it? We're going to answer that, and we're going to look at every reason, or some reasons, and every reason why, not just from a chart perspective, but just with the whales and what's going on, why you should seriously consider buying XRP. And I'm not a financial advisor, so what do I really know? But I've invested now over 22,000 tokens worth, as I've put in an additional $5,000 here, as most of you know if you've been paying attention, through the XRP Bitcoin pairing in the last 6 to 7 weeks. So there's a reason why I'm putting my money behind this. And as we watch, Bitcoin now up another 1,200 over 70K. Talk about it, not just today, last few days on this inverse head and shoulders. So there's an opportunity out there. So please make sure to hit that like button so that YouTube recommends this update. Make sure that you share this far and wide as well. And I will catch you on the other side of the intro. I'm doing an update right now. Share my link. Good morning, 11:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Tuesday, June 4th, 2024. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So I've had it. The whole dynamic of this show is changing, as I've said before. This is all about why, how, the opportunity, and just taking hold of what's in front of us right now. Yes, XRP's up 1.63% on the data, almost 53 cents. But this is just a small sample of what's to come. Nobody knows the exact day. Nobody knows the exact hour that this lawsuit's going to end, but it's getting closer. We're getting closer to a resolution. And for everybody else who's not talking about this, who thinks this is a joke, you want to get in before the ETF for XRP is announced. It's going to happen eventually. And for everybody who makes jokes about it, I understand, because maybe we're afraid. Maybe we're just upset that we can't see an opportunity in front of us. But be that as it may, when that ETF is announced for XRP, when the lawsuit resolution is announced, and all this other stuff happens simultaneously, make no mistake about it, 52.8 cents is going to be like a lot of people are going to be so upset with what comes here. We're getting closer to 25. I said 24 was going to be a painful year because we were going to have a fake out, which would have been a bear market rally, which is what happened for XRP. And now we had to consolidate for over a year now, almost, since last July. 24 ended up being the bear market rally. And now after consolidation, it doesn't mean it has to end that way, but the closer to 25 you get, the more opportunity and the more psyched out you should be about what's going on with XRP. And crypto as a whole, but we're focused right now on XRP. XLM, yes, focused there as well. XDC, of course, that's the 3 X's. The rest we can talk about. But as the opportunity right now with what's happening in the SEC, with how multiple people are calling for Gary Gensler's resignation, just the fact that there's a black eye now and it's just a negative point now put over the Securities and Exchange Commission because of their witch hunt right now, eventually all ends meet. It all meets, and eventually it goes from being as bad as it can possibly get to now you continuously start pushing in a different direction. So we'll get into the price action of XRP as now we're pushing towards the 53.7 cent major pivot point. And once you break that, then we can start pushing the mid-tier handle resistance on the cup and handle, and that's about 56.4 cents. But I want everybody to pay attention. Again, we'll go through 2 of these, but look what the whales are doing. So XRP price, 80 million coins transferred as price tops 52 cents. Price to uphold momentum. So whales have continued to scope in on XRP amid the token's recent upside momentum. 80 million coins were shuffled between wallet and exchanges, curating mixed market sentiments. XRP price top 52 cents in the past 24 hours. Will it maintain its position? And this is just a small sample size, because then we're going to get into the overscale, or the overscope of what's going on with the whales right now recently. Because it's compelling to me, at least. So XRP price, Ripple Labs crypto token has once again, I don't even care about the price because we know where it's at. We'll cover our own analysis. So on-chain data illustrates nearly 80 million coins moved to and from exchanges by whales. Large-scale crypto investors. This has garnered noteworthy attention to the Ripple-backed asset, one of the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. It is worth noting that despite a sluggish performance caused by a legal tussle between the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple Labs, XRP has maintained its position at the top. 80 million coins shuffled. What is happening? So according to data from the crypto transaction tracker, Whale Alert, 79.8 million XRP coins were shuffled between wallets and exchanges in 3 transactions over the past 24 hours. 2 of these transactions involved massive XRP accumulation, with the prominent XRP whale. While a prominent XRP whale has been consistently moving coins to exchanges, piquing significant investor interest to the market. The address are accumulated 25.22 million and 26.26 million coins, respectively, from Binance, the world leading stocks. Meanwhile, the RZN, a renowned XRP whale, moved 28.32 million XRP to Bitstamp, a Luxembourg city-based SEX. These transactions, underscoring accumulations and dumps in tandem, have caused mixed sentiments among traders. So also speculation about the 1 billion Ripple unlocks, yada, yada, yada. So that was the short term. Now, here's a little bit deeper. So XRP's $299 million question. Are whales betting big on rally? Whales scoop up XRP despite the token's performance continuing to lag behind its peers. So XRP remains sluggish with a mixed derivatives market, waning trader interest, and declining social volume. Whales remain very interested in XRP as they acquire $299 million worth of tokens in 24 hours. So even though retail is running away. Like I said, we're losing interest at the wrong time. We have such an opportunity right now, and it's time for me to pull you back in, because now it's full on accumulation. It's back to 21. Like I said, I've added over 9,400 in the last 6 weeks through the XRP Bitcoin pairing. And if everybody's paying attention, if you're watching the lives, which I did last night again for the first time and it felt good, you can see the accumulation is on full steam ahead. So Ripple XRP has continued with its sluggish performance, making no moves over the past week. The crypto community and whales in general have always valued XRP, but as time goes on, it becomes increasingly difficult to see it being one of the top performers of the bull cycle. Which, every bull cycle happens in its own realm. It hasn't started any form of a bull cycle yet for XRP. It hasn't. We haven't made up enough ground. A short-term bear market rally, sure. So XRP shows mixed signals. The XRP derivatives market is presenting a mixed but interesting picture. Despite the token's somewhat stagnant price movement, the trading volume has surged dramatically, showing a spike in trader activity and interest. However, this hasn't translated into a similar rise in open interest. So while transactions are frequent, they may not be resulting in new or sustained positions, possibly due to traders being quick to take profits or cut losses amid uncertainty. Moreover, data from Whale Alert revealed that whales are, as usual, stacking up on XRP. In just 24 hours, they acquired nearly 300 million XRP. $300 million in XRP. XRP's general trend shows a decline in social engagement, which might mirror the current lackluster performance. The crypto community's waning interest, as reflected in declining social volumes, could be a response to its ongoing performance issue, indicating a cooling off in investor sentiment towards Ripple token. This is when you want to buy, everybody. When sentiment is low. It's low. Nobody gives a rat's ass about it. The whales are scooping it up. 299 million scooped up in 24 hours worth of XRP. While the simpleton like us, the retail investors, could give a shit. This is when you want to buy. This is when you need to accumulate. Buy it as it goes down. These are the times you want to buy. The opportunity has been here. We've already tapped 41 cents. We've already tapped 40 cents again. I've been buying this entire time now for the last 6-7 weeks. And I think the opportunity, you can buy and rationalize it if you want through the XRP Bitcoin pairing. Give yourself the opportunity. That's in the video description below and our pinned comments. There's MEXC if you have the opportunity. That's where I'm buying that pairing. If you need to trade XRP, and I suggest you do it now in an exchange that's not going to rip you off, and don't pay the 5% fees that you got to pay every in and out for. It's basically, I went $4,000 on Uphold, and there was a 500 XRP difference from what I could get on Uphold, and I got 500 more on BITUNIX. So if you want to do it that way, there's about an 8% fee. It came out to $280 each way on $4,000 on the buy and sell if you were going to buy it right away and sell. On BITUNIX, it's $1.50 each way for that same buy and sell. I've shown it many times on the lives, but you got to understand, you don't want to give the exchanges your money. We're trying to accumulate for a reason, not to get it ripped off. That's in the video description below and our pinned comments. That's available in the USA futures and leverage trading, but it's also worldwide. But it's the lowest spot in leverage trading I've found for USA users. You don't need to use a VPN. You don't need to feel like a criminal, because I'm sick of having to feel like that when I'm trying to trade. And no KYC unless you transfer or withdraw from bank account, which is when you would want to do a KYC because you don't want someone to steal your money. So pay attention to that. And if you do appreciate my work, consider joining Tom's Army, as we need to grow the army. If you appreciate what I do, join Tom's Army or send one YouTube super chat per month would be a good gesture. The XRP chart, however, shows us a clear bearish sentiment amongst traders. The price has recently been oscillating I disagree with that wholeheartedly because we're in the cup and handle. This is getting very overplayed by most analysts, but we're not bearish right now by any means. We are actually very bullish until the cup and handle breaks. We'll talk about that more on the chart in just a minute. Which are converging around 51.62 cents, suggesting a potential area of resistance. Incorrect, that's an area of support. That is the ultimate support. That's the handle support on this multi-year cup. So that is not a resistance area. That is a support area. If it ever becomes a resistance area, we're screwed. That's the point. Every time we broke below it, we continue to push back above it. The RSI currently hovering around 53.34 supports this bearish outlook. I mean, be careful with that. It's still on the top side of 50. If it's on the bottom side of 50, thank you very much, then it could be a problem. But it continues to hold that mid-level bounce, which could suggest that we're continuing a bullish outlook. See, we're getting converging. So indicating a steady equilibrium, where buying and selling pressure are somewhat balanced. Given the subdued trading volume, the token appears to be consolidating within a narrow range, awaiting either a catalyst to spark a breakout or further breakdown. For short-term traders, the key levels to watch would be the resistance at the moving average. It's not a reason. Watch the support structure at 5170, which is the cup and handle support. That's not a decisive break below the support could confirm a bearish trajectory for XRP. I'd rather them just say that. So yeah, that's just some stuff with the whales, because they have bought a rather large amount in a 24-hour time frame, and it's rather extreme. So something's going on that doesn't meet the eye. And as far as XRP, this is the cup and handle. This is all you ever need to know with XRP. As long as it's within this handle formation, it's very bullish. And it does look like a bull flag formed here on the drop, very sneakily, as we've said. It's held the support structure. Even when it came down, it's now pulled back up. We have an engulfing candle in the daily. And right now we have an opportunity for a nice break. A nice break up. And we're pushing back into bullish territory, and we're about to push through that resistance barrier, which is exactly what we want to do. In the weekly time frame, we're trying to pull back up, as we were trying to hint at a reversal last week. But now if we start pushing back up, we could have a very major top heavy candle here by the end of this week. So there's an opportunity here for it to right the ship. But we have crossed in the weekly, so something drastic is about to happen one way or the other. And something tells me the bulls are not acquiring for no reason. They're not accumulating for no reason. Bitcoin is also not going up for no reason. I've talked about this since it was at 64K. We were in a pennant flag. We speculated that it was in a inverse head and shoulders, and it just happens to be playing that way now. You have to break that top resistance to confirm this break of the pennant flag. If this happens, Bitcoin's going to 77,000 plus. 77,965, and this only further the outlook on XRP's bullish momentum. We broke bullish in the daily time frame as well. If Bitcoin can get over and hold 70,500, it will signal the technical move, which it's already signaled by breaking out of this pennant flag consolidation, is what I'm calling it. The technical target was 77,968. It confirms that move with the break and hold of 70,500. And we can see this inverse head and shoulders. And then if it plays out truthfully, 88K is the actual target. Gets on top of there, then you can start talking about 139,000. But that's so far out in the abyss that it's not even warranted. But it's still there. So, I mean, big things are happening right now in cryptocurrency. It really, really is. Big things are starting to happen. So pay attention to this with what I've said. Don't let a historic opportunity pass you by. Don't let a historical opportunity pass you by. If you think prices are expensive right now, but you were somebody who thought it was a great buy in 21 when it was $1.50, reevaluate. These are the prices we were begging for in 21. And I even said in 21, by the time we get there, no one's going to want to buy it, because they're going to continue to look for an opportunity even though it's already there. We are at a historical level here, and we're almost at a crescendo point. Everything's about to meet in our favor. Don't miss out. Don't miss out because of fear, conjecture, and don't end up getting in with the FOMO. Get in before the FOMO becomes real. When the FOMO becomes real and you're sitting on the sidelines, and again, more opportunity with the XRP Bitcoin pairing. We have a big opportunity here, because remember, you can also sell it out for the price of XRP. So as the pairing comes down, the price that I'm getting is getting better by the price of XRP if I wanted to go that route. So just to be on point with everybody, because I bought more yesterday, again, it's giving me an opportunity of a lifetime. I've got $5,255 in right now. I'm down $57 or 1.09%, but I've added now 9,821 XRP to my holdings. Very suave right now. It's unbelievable to do it like this, and I've tried to let everybody in on this little secret. If you can do it through the pairing when it's cheap. And now I've got over 22,000 XRP to my name. And I'm very proud of that. And I'm going to continue to build up every single day. And if it's at 752, I don't know if I'd do 50 or 100 bucks today. But I'm continuing to take advantage. It's that simple. I'm taking advantage of an opportunity that's been just placed into my lap. I hope you guys take advantage of this opportunity as well. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. With the XRP Bitcoin pairing, we can continue to get an opportunity. That's what I keep saying. But it's running out of time. The weekly time frame is massively oversold. Some of these other time frames are going to start catching up to it. And once it starts to break back in a bullish fashion, it's just going to be done. This opportunity is going to be over. And as I've stated, I am very content if it wants to ride it all the way back down here to this 747 area. I'm going to buy it every single day. If it breaks below it, I'm going to buy it every single day until it comes down to 712. I've been very transparent about this. I'm $5,240. I'm down 52 bucks right now. Because it's the accumulation time. This is what accumulation looks like. You have a sustained amount of time that you can accumulate, and then eventually it makes the massive break. First big target is up at not 802 because we've consolidated back down, and we're going to have to continue to watch this. If it takes longer, that 802 is very much in play, but the first real area is going to be about 786. Take advantage of what we're getting. And if it breaks down and everybody runs away, buy more. You've been waiting for this opportunity for 3 years. And if you haven't taken advantage of it in the last year, this is a beautiful way to do it. That's in the video description below and our pinned comments for MEXC. Take advantage of the pairing. Have a blessed day, everybody. Don't let a historical time pass you by without even giving it a second thought. That's all I can even say.